Hello, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, I am Nicole Nelson, owner of Cracked Porcelain Consulting and the author of my new first published book, Bear, that is available for pre-order right now. And it releases May 9th, the day before my 50th birthday. And I figured I would come on while I am meal planning. I decided to go meatless for 30 days and I'm loving it so far. So I'm going to meal plan and chat with you about peace and self-sabotage. Now, obviously it would seem that those two things would not go together, but at times in your life they do. I had a conversation with someone recently, and these were the topics that this is how we got on the topic is peace seems boring or unfamiliar because when you're used to chaos or stress or worry or abandonment or betrayal, etc., 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 all the things that you've been conditioned to expect or to live in survival mode of, when you're at peace, it can feel wrong and very unfamiliar. So what do? You find something to focus in on, to make you worry, to make you feel afraid or anxious. You find a way to not pay a bill or get sick or something. There's always something that you find to get you back into that place of survival mode and chaos, so that you're not afraid, so that you are afraid, and now you're back in the bad situation but comfortable. And I know that sounds crazy, but that's what we do. Speaking from experience, I have just come out of, living in over 40 years of survival mode into thriving. And thriving is the unknown. It's uncomfortable. For those of us who have lived in the life style of chaos and turmoil and abandonment issues, childhood trauma, the child product of an enabling or of someone in addiction. So when you're not in chaos and survival mode and you have a peace and a calm in your life, it feels very wrong. It feels very unfamiliar, and you want to go back to what you know, what your nervous system is used to. And if you have not done the work to regulate, if you have not done the work mentally and emotionally, you go right back into those things unless you can identify your triggers, speak to yourself in a manner that helps you recognize that you do not need the negativity in order to feel safe. So, and I guess it's like, your favorite shoes or your favorite jeans or your favorite t-shirt, the perfect sweats, your favorite scrunchie, ponytail holder, like it just, you don't got to work it in. Like you can take all your thick hair at one time, like all those things. It's like, there's just a perfect match. That's what chaos at times can feel like. So when you're learning to experience peace, and what does peace look like? It can look like a lot of things for different people. Bills paid in full, on time, and or in full, or both. Food on the table, in your belly, in your pantry, in your refrigerator. Money in the bank, money in your pocket, purse, or wallet. Like all the things are firing. Good days at work. The entrepreneurship is going well. You're getting orders, clients, etc. And you find a way to sabotage it. You don't pay a bill that you know you should have paid when you should have paid it. You find a reason to upset the apple cart at work or in your business. You become the bottleneck. You sabotage your diet, eat the wrong thing, get sick, food poison, etc. You find a way to disturb your peace because you know that the chaos and the turmoil is safe for you, or what you thought was safe for you. It may not, but it may not be what's best for you. So when you're in this place, I want you to ask yourself 3 questions. 1, why do you believe you don't deserve this peace? And I know the first answer is going to be like, I do believe I deserve it. But if you really believed that you deserved it, your actions would line up with what you believe. Because your actions show what you really believe and what you truly desire. You desire it, but what you truly believe is what you act on. So why do you believe you don't deserve it? And that's going to have you dig in deep, or should have you dig deep. It's not a surface level answer. Unless you've already been here and been asked these questions and you know I should be doing something differently. Why don't you believe you deserve the peace? What are you telling yourself in these moments of peace? Can you not sit with yourself? Are you afraid to be alone? What money story have you told yourself from your past? You're making the money, you have the money, you're paying the bills, but on this particular day, you did something different and now you don't have the money. You spent way more than you should have, even though you know you budgeted out for what was necessary. But now you look up and you don't have it. Why do you feel the need to continue in this chaos? What from your past and or childhood is telling you that you are not worthy of the peace that you now are experiencing in any given moment or situation? The second question is, what actions do you need to take to maintain this peace? Do you need to go to therapy? Do you need to get a life coach? Do you need to start a budget? Do you need to be better at planning your week or your month or your year or your day? Do you need a workout plan? Do you need a meal plan? Do you need, what is it that you need? Do you need a timer app? Do you need a meditation app? Like, what helps you sit in this level of comfort and peace that will keep you from self-sabotaging, that will start to remind you that you are safe? When you start to feel uncomfortable in the peace, what is the tool and or resource that you need that will remind you in that moment of those triggers or whatever bell is going off that you are safe? The third thing is, who do I need to become to take those actions consistently? Because a one-off is great, but every day you'll need to take certain actions that would trigger that thing in your brain that reminds you that you're safe. So what is the thing that you need to do, and who do you need to become to do that thing consistently? Not once or twice, but consistently, to show up every day in full force, to not self-sabotage and put yourself right back in survival mode and be afraid and make that feel safe, when in fact the peace is where your safety is. Not just fully relying on yourself, but the things that you have put in place, the parameters, the systems, the team, whatever it is that allows you to continue to thrive. is where the real peace lies. So again, it's 3 things I want you to ask yourself when you start to go back and slip back into survival mode. Why do I believe I don't deserve this peace? What actions do I need to take to maintain this peace? And who do I need to become to take those actions consistently? And then this should help you start to unfold, dig up all those things. No, not all, most, because it's a continued evolution. Evolution never ends until we leave this earth, and even then we evolve to heaven and we go back to spirit. But those 3 things will get you on the road to getting honest with yourself about why you feel the familiar of self-sabotage and discord is better than the peace and comfort of thriving. So thank you for joining me, and please leave in the comments, share with a friend, let me know your answers to these 3 questions, and I will talk to you soon.